everybody. So I don't know if the other one just started, but my computer just froze. So I've just started it again on my phone. But welcome. Thanks for joining me. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about art journaling and what it is, how you do it, what it involves, what sort of things you'll need. I've been art journaling now for in classes now for about a year and a half, which has been really cool, and we've had some really good people come through the group and create some amazing things. The great thing about art journaling is no skills necessary. So what I want to talk a little bit about is what is art journaling. So art journaling is a way to express your feelings and your creativity in an art book through art and without words, because sometimes words are really hard to write. You'll get stuck on words, but sometimes you can actually articulate the message that you want to get through an image, which is much easier. And the thing that I love about art journaling is when you create the artwork, nobody actually knows what it is that you've created. It's very personal. So you know what it means, but nobody else knows what it means. And that's the really cool thing about art journaling. So as I mentioned, a book to express your thoughts and feelings, ideas. Keep your creativity going, because we can really get blocked. And at the moment, the crazy times that we're going through are really affecting a lot of people, and they're creating blocks. Now, with art journaling, there has been a lot of research done on this. And art journaling has actually been proven, and also normal journaling, so writing journaling, it's great for your physical benefits. So it's great for your mind, body. It can help you to eliminate negative thought patterns. So if you have some stress or anxiety, or negative thoughts, that little inner critic I always talk about, art journaling is a fantastic way to eliminate those things. Now, just before I go on any further, I know there's a couple of people online, so please, if you've got questions, pop them in the comments box, because I'll see them pop up and I can answer them as I go. And give me a wave or a love heart or a little thumbs up or whatever, just to let me know that you're here and listening. Anyway, so I'm going to show you a couple of things that we do in our class. So I have a theme every week in art journaling, and while it's kind of fun, there's actually a reason and a purpose behind every single lesson. Hi Vina, hi Lorraine, how are you both? Glad you're here. So yeah, there's always a theme and a message behind every lesson. So while you kind of are all having fun arting, there's a little ulterior motive going on, like in the back of your head, your unconscious, and that's basically what it is. So I'm going to show you a couple of little examples of some of the art journaling that people and myself have created. So you can see here, I'm going to just hold up a couple of things. It's really interesting stuff that comes out, and not necessarily art as you think. So, I art a lot, and I do a lot of creative art, but my art journaling is quite different. So this was a day I was doing some doodle art about love and stuff. And they were my thoughts and feelings, a bit all over the place. So you get the picture that what we do in art journaling is not necessarily always creating something amazing. And this is just another little one that we did using some textures. Now, One thing that art journaling can do is release emotions. So if you've got like built up emotion, it could be any kind of emotion, art journaling is a great way to release that. It's a great way to release your thoughts. You can be real. Nobody knows what your art journal is about. So you can be really real. Nobody knows what you're creating. So you can have like one specific word and then a whole bunch of images around it that mean something to you and you can use for the future. The great thing also about art journaling is you can actually create an ongoing type journal, date it, and go back and reflect on it. The other thing that I love about art journaling is you can do do-overs. Now, I love a do-over. So what's a do-over, I hear you ask? A do-over is when you create something and it no longer serves you. You can just go over it. And that's the amazing thing about art journaling. Do-overs are so awesome, and I do them all the time. So once you've dealt with that emotion or that particular thing that you've created, let's cover it and get rid of it. And that's the great thing, if you go to a counsellor, you talk, you release feelings. With art journaling, you're doing the same thing. You're actually getting the feelings and expressing it on the paper. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of art journal books from a few of my participants, just to give you an idea. And I'm sorry, it is back to front. So we talked about feelings, being happy. This is one of my junior participants. So we do like a lot of collage, which is really good fun. And this one we made like little pockets and put little notes in. And then a couple of weeks down the track, we went back and read the notes. We created ourselves, which was really good fun. Things that we love. So as you can see, like they're really, this one was like, I think this topic was light from memory. So as you can see, like it's pretty easy sort of stuff and it's really, really cool. This was our doodle art lesson. Now, it's really good fun, Vina, really, really good fun. And the thing is, you're getting benefit from it without you even actually realizing it. So we've been focusing a little bit in the last couple of weeks on positive reinforcement. So we did joy. Last week we did our growth tree, and I've got to actually finish that picture. This is another thing I did where I was having a little bit of a, I don't know, whatever attack, and I just did some really crazy scribbles. So because just getting the scribbles out sometimes is a really cool thing to do. And as you can see, it's really like not great artwork. It's just getting it out there onto that paper. So if you're feeling a little bit fearful of joining an art journaling group, I'd love it if a few of you that have been to a class make a few comments about how you felt about being in the group and what you actually got out of it. That would be really, really cool. So I'm going to just show you a couple of the tools that we use. So I have, we use pastels, we use some oil crayons. I like these little watercolor crayons. I also use textures. We also use paint, but pretty much anything. And even if you've got just a pen, it's a great start. Just a simple pen, because all you need to be able to do is write and create something. So a lot of things that we can create in art journals are lists. We can create images. We can create unsent letters. So if you want to write, this is a really, really good tool if you have like a built up emotion. Creating a letter and writing it to somebody, but it's never going to be sent. So you've actually said what you want to say. You get that emotion out of your system, but you never send the letter, because it doesn't matter that the person that it's going to will ever read that letter. but for you, you've got that emotion out of your system. And then what I would do on top of the letter is create some beautiful art. So, you know, turn it into some love hearts, some flowers, because it's all about sending that message off and just getting it out of you. Because when you hold that emotion in, it creates pain, it creates illness, it creates disease. And you need to get that out because it runs through your system. And I did a live video a few days ago with Lorna Hollinger from Australian Tapping Institute, and she talked about tapping. And the tapping, again, it's an emotional response system. So it runs through our meridians in our body, and it helps release emotion. Art does the same thing. So it's a really, really cool tool to have. So another thing we can do in art journaling is moments in time. So a time that you are really happy, you can create an image on that. You can write about yourself, you can write about your life, you can write a dialogue. So many things that you can create. So hi Debbie, how are you? Thanks for joining. Hey Tina, how are you? Thanks for joining. So yeah, there's so many things that you can create, and the great thing about it is you can do this every day, you can do it every week, every month, whatever tickles your fancy. So my weekly art journaling group we have a topic every week, and this week we're going to be working on bullet point journaling. Hi Bree, how are you? Good to see you here. So bullet point journaling is a little bit of writing involved, and also arting. So we're going to be, I'm going to show you how to do bullet point journaling, because that's a really good thing that you can do on a day-to-day basis. So you can create lists, you can create, lots of different things with bullet point journaling. And I'll show you the techniques that you need. Again, you just need to be able to create little images, cupcakes or, glasses of wine or blocks of chocolate, I don't know, stuff that makes you feel good, a sun, stuff like that. Hi Joe, how are you? Long time no see. So lots of different little things like that. Which is really cool, and you can actually create a beautiful book for yourself as well. So I don't know if you guys have got any questions of me. I've kind of talked a lot this morning about art journaling, and there's a lot of stuff to take in. So get your art stuff ready. We've got a class on tonight, 7 p.m. Via Zoom. So because we're all at home, I'll be facilitating via Zoom Meet, and we all get together, we create at home. Again, no, you don't need any exciting tools, as I said, just a pen. But tonight we're going to be using pencils and texters, because we are going to be doing bullet journaling. And just get involved. Don't be scared, because in a lot of the classes, I've got ladies who have come in and said, I can't draw, I can't art, and now they're creating the most amazing artworks in their journal book. And you know who I'm talking about. I don't know if she's listening, but hopefully she'll be here tonight. But what you kind of think that you can't do, it's actually quite amazing that you can do it. And that's the whole point, is if you can just draw a stick figure, pretty much you can art journal, because it's not even about the drawing. So we're going to be doing tonight, as I mentioned, bullet journaling, and I'm going to show you a few really cool techniques. We can use stencils, and it should be really awesome. So hi Melita, thank you. Melita's saying I'm amazeballs. So I hope you can join tonight. So Melita did one of my one-on-one sessions, I don't know, last year sometime, and triggered her little creative I don't even know what, but she's creating some amazing paintings now. So just unlocking the little bits of your brain that you thought were closed off forever, that you can just get out. And I must admit, really for me, I suppressed it for a long time in my life. I was always really creative and always arty, but did, other stuff and thought, oh God, I'm not good enough at this, I can't do this, whatever, blah, 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 all that crap that goes on. And now I'm doing the art, and I'm doing the work, and I'm doing the art therapy, and helping lots of people get out of their way to do this stuff. It's really, really awesome. So I invite you to come tonight. Hi Sarah, how are you? I invite you to come tonight, 7 p.m. Get your book, get your piece of paper, get your pen, get your pencils, whatever it is, bullet point journaling, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Cup of tea, maybe glass of wine, I don't know, have dinner before or eat while you're creating, I don't care, doesn't matter. We'll all get to have a little bit of a chat with each other, and it should be really good fun. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you got a little bit out of this. Please message me if you've got any questions. The session tonight is free. So just pop onto the link on Zoom and jump into the group, and yeah, we'll have a little bit of arty fun. So thank you for, thanks Lorraine, it is fun. And poor Lorraine is in isolation at the moment on her own, so it's really good for her to be able to connect with people on a face-to-face basis. So if you are, in isolation at the moment, it is a really good way to connect and still have a chat with people, connect with people, even though it's just on a screen, but it's still really awesome. So I'm going to wrap it up for now, and hopefully see you online. I've got some more really cool stuff coming in the next few weeks. I've got some e-courses coming. I'm in the process of writing a journal. I don't even know what it's going to be called. Creating You journal. It's going to be going for about 6 weeks, maybe, with a lot of free content to be able to get you to start on your own journal. So watch out for that coming soon. Anyway, enough talking from me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Bye for now, and I will chat with you all online soon.